So here we have the Vauxhall Astra on a 61 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some of the controls on the inside of it from there. From the outside, you can see it's a 5-door car with alloy wheels. We're going to start off inside the boot area first of all. As we approach the back of the car, you can see we have reversing sensors. Plenty of boot space as well, along with that 60/40 split folding rear seat, should you wish to increase this space even further again. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back around to the front of the car, and then as I mentioned, we'll hop in and run through just a few of the controls on the inside of it from there. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that right now. Okay, now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. On the left-hand side, we have the rev counter. On the right-hand side, we've got the speedometer. At the top, we have the fuel gauge and coolant temperature gauge. Beneath that, the total miles of the car, which are 91,161. We have a digital readout for the speedometer above that, as you can see. You can change that information using controls on the steering wheel as well. If we back out to the steering wheel, you can see over on the left-hand side, we have cruise control. We have stereo controls on the right-hand side. The stereo itself is over in the center, and the screen for it directly above it. You can see that this car has got FM and AM radio. We have a CD player. We've got auxiliary input, so you can plug a device in and listen to music that way as well. And they're all accessed just here, with the main volume for the stereo there as well. You can see the CD player just there, in fact. Below that, we have the air conditioning. So you can determine the temperature, fan speed, and the direction of the air. The air conditioning is off at the minute. That button turns it on. You can also recirculate the air that's in the car. That's a great way of heating it up or cooling it down quickly, depending on the temperature you've set just here. Underneath that, we have a 12-volt charging socket, the auxiliary input I mentioned a moment ago, and then the gear lever for the fully automatic gearbox. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car for yourself and have a test drive, please feel free to give us a call here at 7daysonly.co.uk. We'd love to hear from you soon.